Hello, welcome to STEM with Mr. Duda. In this video, I'm going to be talking about, and actually in this series, I'm going to be talking about quadcopters, what they are, and a lot of other things. But in this video, I'll be specifically talking about what are quadcopters and what are drones, and what other variations can we have. So stick around. All right, so here we are. Actually, I'll go back here. The first question I want to answer are, what are quadcopters? And remember, this is a multi-part series. In all the parts, I'm going to be talking about these different topics. So what are quadcopters? What are drones? What do we use quadcopters for? The types of different quadcopters, the parts of quadcopters, how you can get started, and then some laws you should be familiar with. Now, the big reason why I'm making this video is because getting into quadcopters as a hobby, building your own, there is a very steep learning curve, and there were some things that I had a little bit of confusion about, and I wish someone had provided a video like this for me. So check out the other parts of this series. They should be released about the same time. So let's get started. So to begin, a quadcopter is referring to it's like a helicopter, but it has 4 propellers or 4 rotors. Quad meaning 4. So when we're looking at the different types here, these are not quadcopters. The only one here that's a quadcopter is this. However, they all function very much the same way. Okay, and they can actually all be controlled. As far as I know, I don't know about a helicopter, but all these can actually be controlled by the same flight controllers, and we'll learn about those parts in another series. So quadcopters are just these remote controlled vehicles, unmanned, no one's in them, that for quads, they have 4 propellers. All right, and what I'm referring to is the remote controlled versions, okay? When we're talking about real helicopters or like a full-size quad that, someone could ride on, I don't know if these terms apply, okay? All right, so lots of different configurations you have. And the biggest difference between a quadcopter and a drone, and I do hope I have this correctly, a quadcopter could be a drone, but not all drones are quadcopters. And what drones are, they are flying aircraft, right? They can be planes or helicopters, quadcopters, anything that can fly that are programmed to fly without someone directly at the controls. Now, I can program my quadcopter to fly from one point to another, but I need to be there at the controls to legally be able to do that, okay? So while it's in autopilot mode, I guess you could consider it a drone. This is an example of something that we call drones, and when it's flying on its own and no one's having to pilot it or make decisions on it, it is a drone. So for instance, you could program a larger drone, because a small quadcopter probably couldn't fly this far, but you could program it to follow, hey, go through this valley at a certain height above the ground, and then turn and go up here, or anything you would like. If it's automatically controlled, then it's a drone. All right, so that's what a quadcopter is and what a drone is. In my next series, I'm going to be talking about reasons for using quadcopters. So please come back, check out my next series or my next video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.